today to share with you my rotator cuff repair surgery experience. Before I went into the surgery, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube about different people's experiences just so I would kind of know what to expect. It helped me a lot, but it also made me kind of fear the worst. So I thought I would just share my experience since it's actually been so far so good. I'm 42 now, so I'm young for this surgery. So I injured my shoulder about 2 years ago. I was into pole fitness and I was learning some moves that are pretty heavy on your shoulder if you're not, engaging the right muscles. And I just continued to work on it and do things on it. And I went to a doctor and they prescribed PT, and honestly, I don't think I took it seriously. Fast forward 2 years later, I never really slowed down. So I had pole, I have CrossFit, and a lot between the two. I was just going hard, doing a lot of things that were probably just continuously hurting, re-injuring the tendon that was trying to heal to a point where it was really starting to affect me. Currently, I'm 6 days post-op. I don't know exactly the extent of the repair. I know he cleaned this up and cleaned that up and stitched it back and put a bovine patch over it, which is supposed to help reinforce the repair and strengthen the tendon. I also had a bicep tendon reattached. Surgery day was pretty easy, right? I didn't have to do anything. So first of all, whoever invented nerve block, bravo, because you don't feel a thing. I came out of surgery just fine. I wasn't tired or groggy or anything. I came home, sat in the recliner, watched some TV, ate food like normal, and boom, there you go. So they say to stay ahead of the pain, and my nerve block was starting to wear off, or at least I was starting to feel it around hour 14, 15. So I went ahead and took the drugs. They prescribed me Narco. The bottle said take 1, the nurse said take 2, so I took 1.5. Initially, I tried to take it every 6 hours, but honestly, around hour 4, my shoulder would start saying, yo, it's time, where are the drugs? I never got the full effect or the full feeling of post-surgical pain, but I got enough to know that if this was my chronic situation, I would be a drug addict. Like, it was pretty intense. So I moved back down to 4 hours. After the first couple of nights, I went from 1.5 down to 1, and then I think it was the fourth night, I just took 2 extra strength Tylenol, and then I stayed on Tylenol since then. And today I haven't had any pain medication. I really only feel pain, when I get myself in some awkward position or, just do something I probably shouldn't be doing. I remember I tried to take a screenshot with this hand, and I squeezed, and it was like the worst pain all up and down my arm. Like, don't do that. And fast forward to today, and I'm doing all kinds of stuff with this hand. I don't know why I thought it was going to be much more impaired than I actually am, but this hand is pretty functional. I don't have pain. I feel something. I'm not going to go as far as to say it's pain, but it's discomfort. Like, there's an awareness, especially when you use your arm a lot. I took a walk around the block, and walking up the rhythm from the steps, I was actually really feeling that in my shoulder. I actually had to slow down and walk very gingerly. So there's definitely no way I could run at this moment. The only thing that I haven't done yet is driving. And I'm pretty sure, since I actually have pretty good motion and usage of this hand now, I mean, I can I don't want to say I can lift, but I can put a little weight and pressure on this hand now without engaging the shoulder too much. So I'm pretty sure I should be able to drive with no problem. Sleeping has been definitely a challenge. I wasn't getting good sleep anyway, so getting 4 to 6 hours of uncomfortable sleep isn't that different than my normal sleep hygiene. The first few nights I slept in this Chase lounge, and I didn't even bother trying to sleep in the bed. But the fifth night I did sleep in the bed. I'm a side sleeper anyway, and you know, I propped some pillows up and just kind of, you just kind of figured it out. One thing that was recommended to me by many people was to take a stool softener. I didn't do that. I thought I would know. I thought I would feel constipation, and that would be my cue that yes, you should go take a stool softener. When I started the narco, like my first few days, there were no bowel moving, no. But as soon as I got off the narco, and that was like within 3 days, then, you know, it was back to business. If I had to give you what I think are or will be my biggest challenges going forward, the first one would definitely be grooming. Like, I need 2 hands to be able to do anything, so I'm just gonna look like this for a few weeks. After that, definitely putting on a shirt. That is torture. On day 4, I figured out how to put on a bra. I feel really accomplished. I felt so accomplished then. Bought some spray-on deodorant. I have a blower fan that I use to dry off if you come out of the shower. So just air dry, kind of like those hand dryers. Same concept. That's so much easier than trying to towel yourself in all your nooks and crannies. Then I would say sleeping. Sleeping's always, that's going to continue to be a challenge. Really dealing with other people, and like going back to work. I know I'm going to get, how are you feeling? What happened? How long do you have to keep wearing that? I guess you're getting tired of this, blah, 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 and just over and over again. And you know, it'll get tiring. After that, it's just healing. And like I said, I'm already feeling like I can do all kinds of stuff with my arm that I couldn't do. Wasn't even a thought 3 or 4 days ago. So as I continue to heal, to feel like I can do a lot more than I really should be doing. Like, I'm really gonna need pain to keep me in check. The other struggle I'm having is this darn sling. Like, it's comforting in a way, but the back strap, which you absolutely need so that your arm doesn't go flying in a weird direction, it's like weighing on my back. Like, I feel like I've been carrying a baby around for the entire week. Like, not like carrying a baby, not carrying a baby. It's not actually as bad for me to sleep in, but just the walking around is, I'm already tired of it. But it probably has saved me from just inadvertently making a painful move. I know at least twice now I've attempted to just do this ever so slightly. Not on purpose, just a reflex or thinking about something, and your shoulder will definitely let you know, don't do that. The first time I took it off, I was like this, and I found myself like bringing my arm down, like, what's gonna happen? And I finally just let it go. And then it dawned on me, like, oh, it still works. Also, the sling, I think I've totally bastardized whatever position they put it in when I came out of the hospital. Like, sometimes it's on the side, sometimes it's in front of me, sometimes my arm's up here, sometimes it's down there, and I don't know what is the right way to go. I had to leave you with the top 3 things to make sure that you do before rotator cuff surgery, in my opinion. Have a good caretaker person. I was fortunate, I had a friend fly out and just kind of kick it with me for a few days, and that really helped a lot. I don't think I would have done as well by myself. Get yourself a recliner or a chair, Chase Lounge or something. Definitely invest in a cryocuff, air cast, ice machine thingy. It is great. It is great, especially with the pain. If you have a lot of swelling. I don't know if I had swelling because I stayed iced up. This bad boy right here. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, you get the point. Get one of those. And don't be scared. Like, I was a big ass punk going into it, but I'm kind of happy that I feared the worst, because it's been a relative to a lot of the videos I've read or watched, sorry, it's actually been not that bad of an experience. So I definitely hope that your experience is as, not pleasant, but as manageable as mine has been, or even better. I wish you the best and speedy recovery, and thanks for watching. Bye.